Namaskaram everyone. Welcome to Living Clarity Insight. Today I want to speak about our daily habits and how much impact they have in our life, and we are not conscious about it because we live like an autopilot. And most of our habits are both like compulsive because they come from our conditioning, the way we grow up, the way we're used to live. And when they are compulsive, they become very dangerous, because imagine that a daily habit is something that keeps adding up. Again, more and more and more and more impact into your being. Something that you repeat every day starts to leave an imprint in your quality of life that you are. So I will give you an example. For example, if every day I lift a 6-pack of water and I lift it without bending my knees, and I do this every day for the last 5-6 years. Then one day I go to a yoga class, for example, and out of a small movement my back breaks. And I'm blaming my yoga class because my back broke. But in reality, the problem is that I have been lifting this 6-pack of water, my 2 kids, their bags, the grocery, everything, without bending my knees. And one day, it's like, the drop that is filling the glass, drop by drop by drop by drop, until the last drop, bloom, it explodes. So, if our habits are not conscious habits that we choose, that will create well-being in our life, then it's very dangerous, because the daily habits keep creating situations and creating our well-being or our not well-being. Now, the thing is that most of the times, because we are not conscious and we move through life like quickly in autopilot, we just have habits without considering the impact that they will have in our physical body, mental body, emotional body, and in our relationships, and in anything we do. So imagine, for example, we spoke about a physical habit. It can be also something that you do every day, like smoking or drinking a glass of wine every night before you go to sleep. And this is not allowing you to really have a restless sleep. You enjoy the glass of wine, yes, it's beautiful, but you don't have the quality of sleep that you should have. Your liver is not resting as it should rest. And this keeps adding up through your life. So one day, this machine is very, very good, but when it turns against you, it's your worst enemy, So one day your liver freaks out suddenly. And you think, oh yes, I got sick, now I need to go to the doctor, I need to do this treatment and that treatment. But no, actually the first thing you do is you change your habits. So there is habits that are conscious and they are choices that we make. But even those habits, if we choose according only to the moment, and we don't think about the impact that they will have in the future, they can become also very dangerous as the compulsive ones that come from our conditioning and from the way we learn to live. So it's very important to start and reflect on where we want to go, how do we want to feel. There is nothing more potent than creating clarity, clarity about how do we want to feel, and then adjusting our way of life to where we want to go and where we want to be. So, conscious habits and unconscious habits, everything we need to reflect upon and really start to live according to where we want to go, and not randomly going wherever our compulsions lead us. Yes, this is a way to start to generate clarity and to live in clarity in our lives. And this is conscious evolution. And this is... So I invite you to really reflect on the habits, because when you change your habits, you change your life. It is so simple as that. Now, the issue is that to change our habits, we think sometimes of just, I stop doing this. But it's not so easy, because these habits have become very rooted inside of us. So we need to bring ourselves into balance by replacing the old ones, with new habits that are beneficial. And only in that way we will be able to change them. Also, it's not so easy in the beginning to bring a new habit in our life. You need to have tenacity and to be very insistent with yourself until the new habit becomes yours. So it takes time. It takes like 48 days of repeating the new habit to incorporate it into your being, into your system, and then really make it like when you are driving or brushing your teeth. But it's really worth it, because, it changes everything. A small thing that you change in your everyday life change everything. A drop is an ocean. So this is more food for reflection, for bettering our life, for moving more towards balance and union and completion, and towards living the life we want to live and the life we choose to live. And when we live like that, we also inspire those around us. When we change our habits, we inspire others around us to live in a better way and to change their habits too, especially our family and the people that are close to us. But this is like a ripple effect, it spreads. Everything spreads like ripples in life. So I invite you to reflect upon this and to write your comments and whatever you think about it, so we can have a nice discussion after that. And if you like this video, share it with your friends and like it. And see you very soon on my next live with more Living Clarity Insights. Namaskaram. Thank you for listening.